to everybody that came out to the fights. Everybody that bought the fights. Me and Teofimo next. I got rid of the job he couldn't get done. You next.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Okay, so I'm watching the post-fight interview with Richardson Hitchins. Out of nowhere, Hitchens, he says, F Devin Haney, and calls him out. After that, Teofimo jumps in the ring, and Africa, he hugs him. And just understand this, it was Hitchens that initiated the hug. So I'm looking at the TV screen, and I'm saying to myself, what am I missing right now? I mean, seriously, what am I missing? So it's Devin Haney, but hug the racist? This shit ain't adding up. I mean, worst case scenario, if it's Devin Haney, then it should also be the racists. These black boxers, they have no morals, and they can't stay on code to save their lives. Now, some of y'all will say, yeah, but we didn't protest with the Mexicans. But that's easy to not protest with a bunch of racist Mexicans waving Mexican flags and spitting on American flags. But what seems to be hard as hell is for black people to stay on code, stay on the same page in the sport of boxing. And I know black people do this outside of boxing as well. Now, what I will say is that video clip I played for you guys, that's the one that Richie recorded himself when he hugged Teo. It doesn't look as bad as the one on TV. What I mean is watching Richie hug Teo on TV, it looked a lot worse because I couldn't hear what he was saying to Teo. But now that I got to watch the little video that Richie recorded on his own phone, I got to hear him say that Teo is next and I got the job done that you couldn't get done, talking about the George Kambosos fight. Teo, he got beat up by George Kambosos, and Richardson Hitchins, he knocked him out. But at the end of the day, Richie, he still should have never hugged him. Richie, he should have used the same energy that he had for Devin Haney. So black people have a serious problem when it comes to staying on code. But I gotta say, when it comes to Mexicans, they are the best at staying on code. How many Mexican boxers have you heard say Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Canelo Alvarez? Not too many, right? I told you guys before, back when Floyd Mayweather had fought Victor Ortiz. At that time, Victor Ortiz, he was beefing with Brandon Rios. They had real beef where they didn't like each other, right? So Floyd Mayweather, he was going to use that to his advantage. He was going to have Brandon Rios walk him to the ring when he was fighting against Victor Ortiz. He said, I know I don't like Victor Ortiz, but we still Mexican at the end of the day, Floyd. And it's a hell of a statement when you think of the magnitude. The fact that Brandon Rios, he was invited by the greatest boxer of all time to walk him to the ring, and he chose loyalty to his race over TBE. Black people have got to stop doing this to each other. Black people, they feel so comfortable dissing other black people publicly because they feel that is a safe zone. They know that if they diss a black fighter, they're not going to get any backlash from the race fans, which happen to be the majority of boxing fans, non-black fans on the internet. And we've seen Shakur Stevenson do the exact same thing. When Devin Haney beat Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, he hops in the ring, grabs the microphone, and says, yeah, Lomachenko won the fight. He was robbed. He should be undisputed. While at the same time dissing Devin Haney. This is all done for acceptance. See, because these black boxers are addicted to their social media accounts. And that's where they get their narrative from. You guys need to bury that mentality, and you need to be completely unapologetic. Hell, that's the way Teofimo Lopez is. And those race fans, they give him more respect than they will ever give a Shakur Stevenson, no matter how many times Shakur jumps in the ring and caters to a Lomachenko or whoever else. It's time for black people to really start sticking together. Because if we can be as dominant as we are without even sticking together, man, imagine the power we would have if we formed like Voltron. Moving on. So Richie, he kind of hinted that he might be fighting against Teofimo Lopez next. I mean, Teo did jump in the ring, and Richie, he did say that his people are already talking with Teofimo Lopez. This is what he said after the fight. He said the fight is in the works, and if he can't get a unification bout, he's moving up to 147.
Let's see what's next. So I just want to take over the sport of boxing. I think me taking out Devin Haney, Teofimo, Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, or one of the other champions, like, you know, Puello, one of Puello Matias,
2 of them fights in 1 year, I think I should be on the pound for pound list. So
You got people hopping in the ring. What you think about Teo coming in the ring? And I asked him like 3 times before he did that. I said, look, do you want Hitchens next? And he wouldn't say that. He was like, you know, great fight, whatever. But he got in the ring. I mean, you a fighter. Would you get into, you know, somebody's ring who just won, who's in your same weight class, if your intention wasn't to want to fight them next?
Me and him got the same manager, so
Keep Conley.
so that's possible. That can happen any given time. Mark Ferreira is his other manager. So
Okay.
Me and Mark, we already spoke, so that's already in the works. And Teo, if it's not next, he's gonna get. He just gotta keep doing what he's doing. I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. We're gonna make it happen. Devin Haney, same shit. If they keep doing what they doing, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. It's gonna happen. I'm moving up to 147 sooner than later. The weight wasn't hard, but like I said, if I can't get a unification fight, I don't want to keep doing the IBF rule. Even though I felt great tonight, but we'll see though. I felt great tonight though, so we'll see.
That's good. Okay. Okay, you come to me? Yeah. You gonna come to me? Hi, you watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Okay. There you go. Ready?
Hi, you're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
There you go. It's good, but it's a little too dark from, let me see. Let's try this from this angle. Come this way. Couldn't see your face when you come here. Okay, there, better. All right, ready? Go ahead.
Hi, you're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, the fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.